You saw it. The post, the picture, the new person. And it hit you like a truck. Not because you want them back, but because they're already happy. And you're still here, picking up the pieces, still thinking about them, still healing from something they've already forgotten. They moved on. And you're stuck wondering how they did it so fast. How are they smiling in pictures while you're still crying at night? How are they building something new while you're still mourning what ended? It doesn't feel fair. You're the one who got hurt. You're the one who gave everything. You're the one who loved harder. So why are they the one who's okay? Here's the truth that's going to sting a little. They probably moved on before it even ended. While you were still fighting for it, they were already letting go. While you were planning a future, they were planning an exit. While you were all in, they had one foot out the door. That's why it looked so easy for them. They had a head start on healing. They grieved the relationship while they were still in it. You're just now starting. And that's why it hurts so much to see them happy, because you're not even close to that yet. If you're watching this and it's tearing you apart, share this with someone who gets it. That friend who's also watching their ex thrive while they're barely surviving. That person scrolling their ex's page at 2 a.m, torturing themselves. Send them this. Because nobody should have to feel this alone. And here's what you need to understand. Their happiness doesn't mean you meant nothing. It doesn't mean what you had was fake. It just means people heal differently. And sometimes the person who cared less heals faster. That's not a reflection of you. It's a reflection of how invested you were. You gave more, so you lost more. They gave less, so they had less to lose. It's painful math, but it's simple math. So stop torturing yourself by watching their life. Unfollow them, block them, delete the pictures. Do it not out of hate, but out of self-preservation. You can't heal while you're monitoring their happiness. You can't move forward while you're stuck watching them move on. You're comparing your behind the scenes to their highlight reel, and it's destroying you. Here's what you don't see in those perfect pictures. You don't see if they're actually happy or just performing happiness. You don't see if this new person knows them the way you did. You don't see if they think about you when they're alone at night. You're seeing a curated version of their life, and you're believing it's the whole story. But it never is. Social media is a lie. Everyone posts their wins and hides their wounds. So stop assuming they're fine just because they look fine. Maybe they are, maybe they're not. Either way, it's not your business anymore. Your business is healing. Your business is moving forward. Your business is building a life so good you stop caring what they're doing, and you will get there. Not today, not tomorrow, but eventually. One day you'll see their name and feel nothing. You'll hear a song that used to wreck you and just keep scrolling. You'll realize you haven't thought about them in days. And that's when you'll know you're free. But you can't rush it. Healing isn't linear. Some days you'll feel strong, and some days you'll fall apart. And that's okay. You're not broken for still hurting. You're human. And humans don't just turn off love because a relationship ended. You gave them real love, real time, real pieces of yourself. That doesn't just disappear overnight. So be patient with yourself. Stop comparing your timeline to theirs. Stop punishing yourself for not being over it yet. You'll get there when you get there. Here's what helps. Stop checking on them. Stop asking mutual friends about them. Stop trying to figure out if they're really happy. It doesn't matter. What matters is you. What matters is your healing. What matters is the life you are going to build without them. Focus on that. Do things that make you feel like yourself again. Spend time with people who remind you of your worth. Build something, create something, become something. Not to prove anything to them, but to prove it to yourself. That you're more than that relationship. That you're capable of happiness without them. That their chapter ending doesn't mean your story is over. It just means you're writing a new one. And this one? This one is all yours. Here's the real truth you need to hear. One day, their moving on won't hurt anymore. One day, you'll be happy for them in a way that's genuine, not bitter. One day, you might even thank them for leaving because it led you somewhere better. But today is not that day. Today you're allowed to hurt. You're allowed to be angry that they're okay while you're not. You're allowed to grieve what you thought you'd have. Feel it, all of it. Don't suppress it. Sit in the pain until it passes, because it will pass. Not immediately, but eventually. And when it does, you'll realize something. They moved on first, but you moved on better, because you did the work. You felt the feelings. You healed properly instead of just jumping to someone new to avoid the pain, and that makes you stronger. That makes you ready for something real. Something better. Something that won't end the way this did. So let them be happy, let them move on, let them live their life. And you focus on yours, because the best revenge isn't bitterness. It's becoming so happy they become irrelevant, and you'll get there. One day at a time, one step at a time, you're going to be okay. Better than okay. You're going to be free. Thanks for watching. Take care of yourself.